Hello, everyone out there in the modeling world community. This is WT, KeelMnt.Models. It's part 2 of Military Monday. Tonight we're featuring my uncle, James Thomas Branch. He's the older brother of my dad. He was the first of 14 in his family. He was drafted in 1942, right after the attack on Pearl Harbor. He was 23 years of age. They shipped him to California, which he said he knew that they would be sending him to the South Pacific if he went to the West Coast. He went on the tour, running through the islands, the Philippines, Guam. He went to all of those places over there that we've read in the history books and watched movies. But he was a military policeman as well as a transport driver. He drove all types of trucks and equipment. He had a lot of medals. I remember the top 4, but he had a lot of awards and service distinctions. But he got the Bronze Star, had the Service Cross. He is awarded the Purple Heart, I think, 3 times from being wounded. And then the biggest honor he had was the Medal of Valor. When he passed in 98, they gave him a 21-gun salute. He has a footstone at his gravesite that depicts that he was a Medal of Valor recipient. But here's a picture, the only picture I have of him in his military uniform. He said this was about 3 days after they done their training before they shipped out. He's a very patriotic man. He's seen things over there that we can't even imagine. He transported supplies in, and he said the roughest thing was having to transport bodies back out. But his name was James Thomas Branch. All right, the kit tonight is a long-range desert group Chevrolet truck. I tried to get more information on it. The kit number is right there. The few that I found are pretty pricey. I gave $12 for it. It's been started, and I think the person was going to make the hood open and put an engine in it. We have another bag right here. It's got an engine, and it sets right down onto the bottom of the engine. It looks like they filled it in with some type of resin. And there's a little bit of modifications that had been done. They've added a little couple pieces of styrene in there. But other than that, it's complete. There's the tires. It was all bagged. There's the figures. There's the dash. On the side, it gave, or on the instruction, it gave a little bit of history about the development of the truck for being used in the desert regions. See, there's the bed, side panels, cargo box. There's the weaponry. Mounted machine gun, differential, little marine sacks right there. That's pretty cool. Bed rolls, it looks like. Exhaust, drive shaft. I have the wheels in that other bag. That's the spare. Differential housing. Pumpkin. Here's the instructions. The box says 76, but the decals have 1996 on them. So it's probably a 1996 kit. There's the instructions to it. Sweet. Pretty cool little kit. I, like I said, have never seen it myself. I built armor back in the day, but like I said, I never really remember this particular kit. When I seen it, I thought, man, I gotta have that. And then when I finally realized how they done the pricing out there at that little antique mall me and the wife went to on Valentine's Day, it's marked $12. And I'm like, yeah, that's coming home with me. But that's another military member honored, another military kit shown, revealed. And before we go, you want one of my cards, hit me up that email right there, and I'll get you one out. We're going to do a couple shop card shout outs too. First one's up, Sam Baldwin over at Sam's Model Mayhem. If y'all ain't checked him out, y'all go check him out. Sam does good work. He went to Jack's Con. I believe he's going to get a spot in a magazine that's now coming out. I think Tim's Custom Models is the guy that's putting the magazine out. So that'd be pretty cool. But once again, if you hadn't checked out Sam's channel, go check him out. Appreciate the kind words on the back, Sam. Keep on building. Next one is Joe at the Model Building Corner. Y'all go check out Joe. He does some good work. He just finished up a 56 Ford Crown Victoria, rusty patinaed hot rod. But check Joe out. He actually does some cooking recipes on his channel too. Sent us a sticker. It's pretty cool. And then he sent us this big sticker. Thought it was another shop card, but it's actually a sticker. But if y'all ain't checked out Joe's channel, go check him out. Tell him WT sent you. Same with Sam over at Sam's Model Mayhem. Y'all go check him out. Give him a like, share, and a subscribe. Both of them guys, they good guys. Like I said, if you want one of mine, just give me an email there at that address or email address, and I'll get you one out to you. But late Monday, you know how Mondays can be. But we wanted to get episode 2 done. But y'all be safe. Y'all be kind to one another. Have a good night, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what side of the country you're on. And we'll catch y'all on the next one.